All right.
And count us in.
All right. 3, 2, 1.
I'm careful with the measure, steady with the plan. You're dancing through the kitchen, singing with the pan. The opposites together, but somehow it all fits. Every little moment has the perfect kind of mix. Little peas in a pot makes a Romeo right. The chaos and all order make the recipe ignite. Yeah, two guys in the kitchen, love is what we got. Cooking up a story, 2 peas in a pot. Oh.
What's up, everyone?
Happy holidays.
Happy holidays, guys. We are back, and we're going right into December's recipe. Today, we are going to be doing
Mexican French toast.
So we're going to put a little spin on the French toast, and as always, I'm going to go ahead and read off the ingredients, and he'll take it over from there. This
is my favorite time of the year, and what says Christmas to me is breakfast Christmas morning. When everyone's getting up, opening packages and presents, this is the perfect and most easiest and simplest and most tastiest breakfast you can make for your family. So go ahead.
So there are going to be some ingredients in here that you may or may not know about. So we're going to kind of go through those. And before I get into this, how hard was it to find those ingredients?
Easy peasy.
Okay.
Easy peasy. Actually, yeah, one store had everything was good.
Okay.
Everything was
just
good.
Curious.
Yeah.
All right. So we're going to go ahead and get started. So we have 4 eggs, 1 cup of granulated piloncillo.
Yeah, it's a quarter cup.
Okay, so I'm sorry, a quarter cup of piloncillo.
Or light brown sugar. Now, the difference between piloncillo and light brown sugar is the piloncillo comes in a little triangle and it's hard. So what we're going to do is to grate it to get the amount that we need for our dish. So
okay,
that's the difference. And then brown sugar is a lot more moist and crumbly. So okay.
All right. 3 tablespoons butter, sliced brioche bread or traditional bolillo bread. Is it bolillo?
Bolillo.
Bolillo.
Bread.
Okay.
Bolillo bread.
I'm not Mexican, guys.
Yeah,
I'm Cajun.
so
sorry.
Bolillo bread is much more of a oh my gosh, it's such a good, very soft roll that we use in my culture. And once you slice it, it's kind of got a little bit of sweetness to it, but it's just so flaky and just so good. It's just really good.
So just to specify, which one is this?
This is brioche bread.
Okay.
You can buy the brioche loaf and you can cut it yourself so that maybe you want to get yourself a thicker slice of the bread. But I found it already cut up for me, so that's what we're going to use. But it's such good bread. It smells so good too.
Okay. Then we have 3 sliced bananas. We have 1 to 2 cups of maple syrup. It's over there. And
the pecans.
Pecans. Actually, we forgot something. Oh, here we go. Okay. 1/4 of a cup?
Yeah, 1/4 of a cup of Mexican vanilla. Did you not say that?
I did not say that.
Okay, well, that's fine. Okay, so this recipe, to be honest with you, is just pour. I think the more of the syrup and the things that are going to go into it that you have, the better it's going to be. So everything's going to have a little bit of each other in it. So it's just going to be so good.
Now, something I will bring up too, though, is the Mexican vanilla. Vanilla is not just vanilla. You have vanilla extract, you have Mexican vanilla. There's several different types of vanilla. Trust me, it does make a difference in the taste. As far as going into imitation vanilla, I do a Kahlua. I actually make my own Kahlua, and it does make a difference. So you definitely don't want to skimp on that one. It is a little bit more pricey, but it is good.
You can find this at the store, or a local store has it. When you go to the fruit vegetable area, there's an area of Mexican items, and this was right there on the top of the shelf.
Do you want me to take over that?
Yes, go ahead and get me some of that. I'm going to go ahead and get the eggs going. I forgot a bowl for the eggs. I'll be right back. So this is a fun one to do with the kids Christmas morning. I know when we were kids, the first thing we wanted to do was to open presents. So it was so funny. As kids, my brother and I would always leave cookies and milk out for Santa Claus before we went to bed, alongside the letter that we wrote to him of things that we wanted for Christmas. And even my dad would go so far as to our little bitty porch that was probably no bigger than this island. he would leave a bucket of water out for the reindeer, and we'd leave a few carrots out there too. In the morning that we would wake up Christmas morning, we would go out to the porch to see if the reindeer showed up. And my dad would actually somehow create muddy hoof prints. And it was interesting to now that I think about it, they all fit in that small little porch. So that was kind of a fun thing. So, okay, so we're gonna get your eggs going and we're gonna scramble them just a little bit. So now we're gonna add the vanilla. And again, you can gauge it, the vanilla. And I think that might be good enough for this dish. So
Okay.
I'm gonna put that there. And so, and this smells so good. We're gonna put that there. Give me that.
Is that a fourth of a cup?
Yeah, that was fourth good.
Okay.
It's a quarter of a cup. So yeah.
Not good at measurement, guys.
Yeah, so no. I tell you, with this, I'm gonna let you get the whisk. So you can whisk that up so I can get my pan hot. So gently,
All right.
gently. And with the, we'll put these by the pan. Let's get this started. Because once we dip the brioche in the egg, then we'll throw them in with everything else. So you're going to heat your pan to medium heat. And then once that's heated up, I'm going to add my butter to it. Then I'm going to dip each brioche slice into the mixture, and then we're going to fry it up.
How's that?
Perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect.
Now, if you want to grab me some tongs.
Oh, no, you got to use your hands.
Oh.
Yeah, your hands are washed, right? Okay. So basically what you're going to do is just, dip it in the egg mixture.
So I'm going to grab some tongs.
Okay. I can do it faster with my fingers.
Oh, well, then you take care of it then. Go for it.
Yeah, see. Once we get this going, and get that here. It's going to be so good. And you could make, probably more than half this loaf with this mixture, and then just make more if you want to, if you're having people over. But the smell is so good. So stinking good.
Mm-hmm.
With the vanilla and the piloncillo.
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of a fusion because you got the Mexican and the French together. I don't know. It just sounds fancy. Okay, let's check my pan. See if it's going. So did y'all have real trees or fake trees when you were kids?
So I think we tried to do real trees one time, and it failed spectacularly. Because we didn't know exactly what to do. We didn't know how to water it. We didn't know. It made a big mess, and it just. With my family, we're more no fuss, no muss. So the fake trees were just a lot easier.
Mm-hmm.
We didn't have to go get the tree. Everybody feels different. We always felt like a fake tree was fine.
Mm-hmm.
So we always had fake trees.
Nice. I just like the smell of a new tree. I know it was a few times we had some real trees, but most of the time we had a fake one that we would string up with lights and then decorate like right after Thanksgiving. And it's just the smell of a real tree that adds to the whole experience of the holidays.
So I'm a little bit more into the understanding that the smell is great. However, the danger of the tree catching fire and the mess that it makes is just not really worth it. So I'm going to go ahead and switch over to his point of view.
So we're going to cook the bread until it's nicely cooked, at least 1 to 2 minutes on both sides. And again, just gauge it. I think once you've made French toast before, you're going to know pretty much how to gauge it.
Are we going to leave this last one over here?
You can soak it if you want to. And then
Okay.
just
Let me wash my hands then.
Put it in here.
All right, guys. So we are going to join him back once he is about done, because really, you know, they all get cooked the same, and then he can kind of talk you through the last two. So I'm going to go ahead and get started on showing you what we are making today for our drink. So for our drinks today, we are doing the banana maple old fashioned. So it's a little different twist on the old fashioned, kind of gives it more of a breakfasty taste. And we're going to go ahead and show you how to do that. So you're going to need bitters, you need maple syrup, the bourbon, and then banana liqueur. Now there are some other recipes that you can find that add a little bit more. They have some orange bitters to it and stuff like that. You do it the way that you want to do it. This is just how we're going to do it. So I did try to find some history on it. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to find that much history. So unfortunately, we're not going to have a history lesson on this one. But I will go ahead, and the first thing we need to do is we need to do a 2 ounces of bourbon. Okay. And you're going to be using a rock glass. So just keep that in mind. Okay. And then we have a 1/2 ounce of banana liqueur. By the way, guys, we are not sponsored, so don't worry about the labels. Okay. You want 2 dashes of the bitters. Okay. And last thing you're going to need is the ice cube. So let me go ahead and grab the ice cube real quick. Oh. Maybe if I put the right top on the right bottle, that might help. All right. All right. And there we go. Give it a little stir. And we are done. And we are going to go ahead and join Jeff at the range.
Okay, and I'm cooking the last 2 pieces of brioche bread. And so I guess my next question is, what were your favorite Christmas movies that you had to watch every year to kind of get you in the spirit?
Actually, that's a great question, because there's still some Christmas. I'm sure everybody has Christmas movies that if it don't watch it, it doesn't feel like Christmas.
Right.
I know, and I know this is going to be very controversial. However, I am on the bandwagon that A Christmas Story is not my favorite.
What?
So, you know, I'm sorry to all of those out there who love A Christmas Story, but it is not my thing.
Oh my gosh.
I just couldn't get into it. Ralphie can go take a hike. I just can't. But my favorite ones was actually, you know, to make it feel like Christmas was Garfield, the Peanuts,
Charlie Brown Christmas.
Charlie Brown Christmas, yeah.
Classic.
And I'm trying to think of what else. There was quite a few, like Frosty the Snowman, you know, Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. I know they're made in the 70s, or
all
actually
the claymation stuff.
Yeah, actually they're older than the 70s, but
yeah, late 60s, early 70s.
Yeah,
late
but
60s.
they seem to still hit, you know.
Yeah. Those were the ones that my brother and I, in our little black and white TV back in Houston, in our little room, that we would watch every year on the 5 channels. I think it was on CBS most of the time, that we would watch every year for sure.
Yeah, usually if I'm if I'm in the Christmas mood, those are usually the ones I'm searching for. And this is another one that we've gotten not into arguments over, but discussions over. Elf, absolutely not on that bandwagon.
Yeah.
And I know he is, but I am not. And I've heard it several times that people are like, I have to see Elf. I'm just not really into it. I don't know. I can't follow it. It's a little too, I don't know, childish, I want to say. So it's just not my thing.
It's all good. Yeah, Elf is like, that's one of my happy places. I love that energy. Okay, so once we got our brioche cooked, we put that off to the side, and now we're going to prepare our pan for more the bananas, the pecans, and we're going to put a little bit more piloncillo in it as well. So we're going to go ahead and throw in, look, gauge it, throw some butter in there. I probably put in more than what I need, but who doesn't love butter? Who doesn't love butter?
Can't go wrong with butter.
Yeah, can't go wrong with butter. So once that's melted, I'm going to go ahead and throw in my bananas. Oh, it's going to be so good. And I'm going to throw in, and I'm just going to grate the piloncillo over the bananas as we go. Because this is what's going to caramelize the bananas. And look, have fun with this. Oh my gosh, the butter and the piloncillo together. Oh. Now the recipe calls for pecans, but you are more than welcome to use walnuts if you want.
Which somebody actually picked up by mistake.
Yeah, I asked him to bring me a bag of chopped up pecans, and he brings me walnuts, which is fine too. So I'm going to let this caramelize with the bananas a little bit, and those bananas are going to get all nice and coated with the piloncillo, and I might put a little bit more in there, because why not? And by the way, I know we're making breakfast for dinner, but sue me. But who doesn't like French toast, and especially this Mexican French toast as your dinner, along with the drink that Brent so graciously made for us. Oh, and by the way, the wine glass that I have that's all bedazzled.
Just don't look directly into it.
I love you, Aunt Shelley. Thank you. Don't be jelly. Okay, so my favorite movies, back to me. So my favorite movies growing up as a kid, of course, The Miracle on 34th Street, the original one. I saw the new one back in the 90s, I think, at the theater, and it was okay. It was good. But Bells of St. Mary, It's a Wonderful Life, I watched that today, and I did not cry. Of course, all the claymation cartoons that we were talking about. I'm going to go and throw in the pecans right now so they can get coated too. And let all this combine and heat up. Okay, back to movies. Elf, of course, I love watching. My favorite is The Family Stone, which is every year.
And
I love watching.
We were very disappointed to hear about Diane Keaton's passing.
Yes, it was so different watching it this year. I was telling a friend of mine, the end, we all seen it. The end is just going to have that much more of a meaning.
Yeah.
And just really just, I always end up crying at the end, sorry. But now even watching it again, I think this is the second time I watched it this season. And I'll probably watch it again sometime soon. Is just kind of touches my heart. Let's see what else. Home Alone, the first one. The Christmas Story, A Christmas Story. I will watch that at some point, especially in memory, in honor of my brother. I'm going to watch it because he loved that movie, and we loved that movie as a kid. Because I'm like a little boy with a BB gun. Yeah.
I had a BB gun. And
I know, so did we.
It wasn't, I don't know. I just can't, I don't know why. I just can't follow it.
Okay, now we're going to throw in the maple syrup. I think it calls for like a quarter cup or whatever, or a cup. I'm just going to put in because why not? It's maple syrup. And now we're going to stir everything together, all this goodness. And then we're going to serve our Mexican French toast and top it with this mixture. And now everything is kind of fuse itself together with the piloncillo and the banana, the pecans, and now the maple syrup. And look how quick and easy this was. Okay, so let's head on over back to the counter and we're gonna taste. Okay, and we're ready to eat. So all you're gonna do is get some of this pecan, banana, and maple syrup mix. Oh, okay.
We're gonna have more than enough. That's awesome.
I know, and that's the thing. You
Love
could,
it stretches.
you can actually put this on ice cream, vanilla ice cream too, which we have vanilla ice cream. So
actually,
rock stars.
Do we still have pecan pie?
No,
No,
that was 2 weeks ago.
Doggone it! But it was a bit sweet anyway. So
Yeah. Okay. If you want to drizzle a little more maple syrup on top, yeah, for sure, go for it. But all of it together has warmed it up. So
all right,
let's do this.
here we go.
Here we go. Okay. So again, this recipe, just throw it together. If you want to measure, fine. I threw measurements just to have measurements for the recipe. But you know what? Do your thing. Get some pecans.
All right.
The banana softened. So good. Okay, one more bite. It was so funny as kids when we would wake up like at 4 a.m. in the morning to see if Santa Claus came. Of course, the presents were under the tree, and he would always leave us a letter by an empty glass of milk and the cookies most of them were eaten. A letter to my brother and I. And he would always snatch it and go lock himself in the restroom to read it first. Of course, after I got to see it, I remember knocking on the door and said, "Hey, Stevie, I want to see the letter." "Shut up, Jake. You're going to wake up Mom and Dad." I would eventually read it, not knowing that it was in my mother's handwriting. So I just blew it up for everybody that believes in Santa. But for me, I think it helped me with believing in something I didn't see, but knowing in faith that there was something else that was going on in our lives that was greater and just happy and love and everything like that. So
Yeah.
that was good. Okay, so how's this drink?
It's actually pretty good.
What is this called again?
So this is a banana old fashioned.
Oh gosh.
So it's got banana, and by the way, yeah, I did forget something, and I'll probably put a note in it. Forgot to put the maple syrup, so that was added.
And I think that's a great pair because we've got maple syrup in our Mexican French toast.
We got
and
banana.
Everything delicious and good.
Exactly.
And then we got it now.
To be honest with you, instead of bitters, I wonder if maybe vanilla would be good in here.
I don't know.
Huh.
Alcohol and alcohol.
We'll have to try it, yeah?
I don't know. Let's see.
Yeah.
Oh, that's nice.
That's a good pairing.
That's nice. Okay, breakfast for dinner. We have a drink with our breakfast for dinner.
Of course.
As always, it's just been amazing. Thank you for joining us. Make sure you like and subscribe.
And leave a comment below and hit that notification bell. That way you don't miss any of our other videos. And we will see y'all in the next one. Happy holidays, guys.
Happy holidays. Peace and love.
And my order make the recipe ignite.
From our family to yours.
Have a Merry Christmas and Happy New Year.
And
thank you so much for your support, for our crazy recipes. We've got some great things planned for the new year, for 2026.
We hope that your 2026 is better than your 2025. Thanks, guys. Happy holidays from our family to yours.
We love you.